July 8th, and I got some things from the dollar store. I got 3 juice boxes for my sugars. I normally don't buy, I don't know if I normally buy colored stuff. Everything's got food coloring and it's terrible for you, they say. But these marshmallows I know are gluten-free. I normally don't eat these, but I do eat marshmallows once in a while, so I figure I'll give myself a little goodie. I'm not going to say the T word because I have dogs attracted to that. I actually got 9 of these, but I put 2 on the table because I had so much stuff, so I just decided to put 2 here and I'll put the rest away. I got back up a ground paprika. I don't know why the doctors tell you brown rice holds your sugar up, but when I go to work, it's like my body must auto-worry or stress or something, and it makes my sugar go look like it doesn't want to work. Kind of weird. Even though work's lazy, to cut the story short. Okay, now we're on my Super 1 in the food hall, and the first one is bread and butter pickles. Those are my favorite. I got a spring mix. I decided I'm going to try and eat some salads. I got the cheapest chips I could find, because those were the only ones I could find that were cheaper. I'm trying to stick to plain chips so I can make dips for them and stuff. I know some people dip them in salsa. I like dipping them in cheese and stuff like that, so we'll see if I can tolerate doing something else. I got the cheapest cranberries I could compared to the Walmart's prices. Whatever I could, I ended up spending more money this time, but I'm trying to save what I can. Because these prices of these stores, I wish Walmart would go out of business. They'd have a better store, like a cheap store that you don't have to worry about cards and coupons and everything. You could just save in there. That's my honest opinion, because all these apps don't give you too much money, I guess, unless you have those cheap stores to cut the store short. I got a zucchini because I think my last one went bad, because I'm making a zucchini bread, and I can't remember if my last 2 went bad or not. I ended up throwing them out and wasting it by accident, so I got a medium one. That's the one I'm supposed to use for the recipe. I got 2 things of eggs, because I always get 2 eggs because I make sure I got a bunch of eggs, so I don't have to buy eggs all the time. I got an extra backup of maple syrup. I got some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce because I needed that for a recipe. They said 18 something on there for the recipe, and so did they for the cheddar cheese sauce. So I got that, and I got this because I like this with the pork. You do half a pound pork, half a pound of ground beef. You cook that first, and then you use at least half the can of sauce. So you dump half the can out. You drain the chestnuts completely, and you stir it up. My friend got me to eat this, and it's really good. And I still got 2 cans, like 1 can of this and 1 can of that. I just wanted a backup because it's like something I'm really addicted to, which is good. I don't know if this all Chinese food like this has MSG in it or not. Hopefully not this one, but otherwise, that's pretty much what I do. And I take a cup of dried rice or a half cup of dried rice, and I cook it and I stir it in here, and then that's my little meal. I got some pastrami. I ended up getting 5 of these for $4. Yeah, 5 for $4 at Super 1. And I got whatever cheap turkey I could get. I know some people say, oh no, get the deli meat, it's better for you. They always demonize these packaged meats, but honest to God, these are cheaper. The flippin' deli wanted $8 or $9 for a pound. That is ridiculous. This food price bullcrap. I hope Trump gets elected, because I really hate this bullcrap. Biden's doing nothing for the country to cut the store short. And I don't care if anybody gets mad when I say that. Because honestly, we need cheaper foods, because my foods are getting so expensive. I have to go cheaper versions, and they're supposed to be unhealthy when they're cheaper, which is stupid, honestly. Anyways, cut the story short. I got sour cream, and I got one here that was on sale. So whatever on sale I could grab, I grabbed. I got this for cleaning. I normally clean with my vinegar, but if I have to use it for a recipe, so be it. I don't like like salt and vinegar chips, I know that. I need a backup of cream of tartar, and I do not like Dr. Pepper whatsoever. Why did I buy this? Because I had to get a chuck roast for a recipe. I'm showing my meal plan last on this one, so that's okay. Or in between both ways. But otherwise, I had to get a Dr. Pepper only for that. When my dad first gave me this when I was a kid, I hated it, and I said it'd be probably better if it had sunny eggs in it. My dad looked at me like I was nuts. Okay, so now the app items. With swagbucks, there's a lot of swagbucks items. The cheese, I ended up getting 2 cheeses that were on sale for 2 for $5. So these were both $5 for 2 of these, and whatever cheap single cheeses. That's what I had to do. I thought it'd be smarter to save a little bit of money. And I looked at the numbers of what these costed and got the cheapest ones I could for the chicken legs, if I could speak English, and ground chuck. So I got 2 of these, just 2, because I'm gonna start eating ground turkey in place of beef. See if that helps me lose a little weight, because I'm having some trouble. I don't know if I'm eating enough healthy foods or what, but anyways, these are the only this one was the Fetch app item. You get 600 points for 3 of these. I already had one of these from town, so I only needed to buy 2 more cans to complete that one. The rest of the swagbucks items were the bananas. I don't know if they count every banana you buy or every vegetable or fruit, but I needed certain foods. I bought some broccoli because I can use that. I got some lemons for lemonade. I got Rosie's sweet potatoes. I didn't bother putting these in bags because every time I put these in bags, because they're sharp edges, they just stab through them and rip and hit the floor. I got myself cosmic apples. I got Rosie some apples in town, and they were at Holiday. They weren't too expensive, but I gotta have my apples too. So, and also we got some carrots. Pound of those for a recipe. I don't really eat avocados too much. I throw them in smoothies. I'll cut it in half, and whatever side has the seed on it, I'll put it in a bag, and hopefully it doesn't mold, and I forget about it in molds. I'm trying to find a way to eat avocados, not just guacamole. I can tolerate guacamole. I can tolerate this in, like, recipes that tacos got, but I'm trying to find more recipes. I've had avocado fries when I was on the vegan/paleo diet, but I basically am trying to find other ways to incorporate this with tolerating it, because I don't like it in ice cream form. I know that. And the last two things would be the chicken breast. That was another chicken item. I think all 4 chicken items will count for swagbucks. And yeah, so I'll come back with my Walmart. Okay, for Walmart, I got Rosie some vegetables. She just needed 3 cans of each of her vegetables. And I got some more pumpkins so she can have a nighttime goodie with her overnight oats, which is just water soaked with oats. And she has an allergy reaction, thank God to that. Got myself some corn, and I needed green beans for a recipe, so mine are separate from hers. I got some kefir, so maybe some more protein might help me lose weight. I'm guessing that might help. Got 2 sour creams from Walmart. I got watermelon. This is actually a swagbucks item, I think, but unless you have to get a whole watermelon, I'm not sure. So until then, I'm not sure if this is swagbucks or not. We'll see if it counts at the end, I guess. But it said any watermelon brand, but I'm not sure if it means a whole watermelon, so I'm not sure this is going to count. And I got some real bacon bits. I got some real mayonnaise. This was actually cheaper at Swagbucks or at Super One than it was at Walmart. It was just it was like $4 straight, but I didn't realize because I looked on the app on Walmart. It said it was cheaper. So apparently that app is making up lies to get people to shop there. That's what I think's going on. Got 2 cans of Spam. I normally don't eat Spam, but there's Spam recipes in 1970s and stuff. I watch these videos on old recipes people used to eat, but I'm going to try to make them gluten-free and stuff like that. I got 2 cheaper Velveetas. I got 1 all-purpose flour, gluten-free. 1 rolled oats, because I still have another bag, so I only needed 1 this time. I got 8 packets of tuna. Just a chunk-like one. I have corn for a recipe. I got 6 of these cauliflower. I'm going to try eating cauliflower vegetables and see if that helps my weight a little bit too. And I got 3 raisins because I'm really obsessed with these. I go through almost 3 of these a month, and I eat them for a snack to hold my sugar up too. But otherwise, I got whipped cream cheese. I got 2 of those, and I like having that on these, but I like having them with some raisins sprinkled on them. I got this to have with the cheese I bought that it's a different cheese from a different store, but I'm going to have that for a snack. I got some fruit snacks to just help my sugar stay up, hopefully, even though it's a reduced sugar one. I got some jalapenos. I always say jalapenos instead of that. Backup jar of that. 4 things of chocolate chips. I don't just bake with these. I do eat them by hand just to have a little bit of cortisol relief from that, because that's a stress hormone. I got 2 of these because there's a 1970s recipe I want to try. They said the recipe has to do with a raspberry, but they didn't have raspberry, so I wasn't going to buy expensive stuff, so I bought whatever I could cheap. I got a pound of medium, this is actually medium shrimp because I looked at the size a little bigger than small. I got 3 ground turkeys for me and Rosie. And I'm not sure, these were not Merryfield app items. The only thing that was Merryfield app was the space balls, so I just got 1 of those. And I got like 2 of these hamburger buns and 1 of these to make sandwiches with, maybe with those meat slices. I'm sure this is a brand club item because you basically just want to join brand club and join every food club. And I think they got clubs for other stuff besides just food. I don't know everything about brand club. You'd have to get the app, load up, and look up at every name brand you normally buy, like this one and this one. I'm sure these will count if they have them on there. If they don't, then maybe they will later on. I'm sure this was also a swagbucks item. This one's a fetch, but I'm sure it's a brand club too. Of course, this is another swagbucks item here again. And the 2 that are Shopkick based are these 2. And I checked. I'm sure this is a brand club item, even though this is a female thing, but yeah. And I'm sure that's a brand club one. It's a secret deodorant. I didn't buy any deodorant last month. I had to buy it in town. It's a secret brand. It's hard to see with the light. And I got 1 70s chocolate. I gotta get back to making homemade chocolate. Like dark chocolate for my, besides eating the chocolate chips, I do like to have a chocolate bar. So I'm gonna try making chocolate bars so I don't eat too much chocolate chips. That's not really the reason I'm not losing weight. I think it's also sometimes I don't sleep right too. I think basically it might possibly be that I'm not getting enough protein. Like I'd mentioned this for protein right here. For the kefir, if I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, that's pretty much my haul, and I'll put everything down in the description. And I'm so glad I quit iBota, because I'm just sticking to a couple app items. I'm not going to buy a bunch of app items and stuff like that. So I'm basically just buying what I'm just going to taste test this one, and I need this for the bathroom to clean the tub and this and that. But yeah, I'm trying to like save as much money as I can. But if you join Brand Club, look up every single one. I think this is a Brand Club item, and I do believe that one was. I can't remember which ones were or weren't. But look up every item that you see at a store, and then just join every club. So if you accidentally buy one, because I'm not going to remember all these are not Brand Club or not, because I think all the Great Value Foods are so far. They added the Great Value Foods on there. I think they added Quaker and all those other ones, so I'm just going to have to join all the clubs before I scan my receipt. So just a heads up, just join all the... That's what the lady said. She's actually smart for that matter when she said that. Not saying she's stupid or anything, but yeah, let's cut the story short. Okay, for my meal plan, and I'm sticking to crockpot recipes for my July meal plan. A couple of these, I think a couple of these are actually off the hot, whichever ones I forget they're on. I have a tamale dinner. I got a crockpot cheesy layered taco dip. I just looked that one up online and found it. I got the Nashville hot chicken. Still haven't made that one. I got the crockpot chicken ranch pasta. That one's still on there. And those ones I have the ingredients too with the dots, so that's why I put that up in the corner. And then I got bacon green beans. That's the reason I got 3 cans of green beans for myself. I didn't actually get a can of pineapple tidbits. I'm going to have to get those from the dollar store. It's ridiculous how price has gone up, including the dollar stores pushing theirs up. That's ridiculous. Like I said, I hope Trump gets elected and these prices go down. I just hope for the best president, not the stupid one. I'm sorry if I'm calling him stupid, but he needs to be retired because he's not even standing or anything. I didn't vote for him, to cut the story short. Stay out of the politicians too much because I don't want people banning videos because they don't like what I say. And I also got barbecued beef sandwiches. This is what I wanted to do with the sandwich, or the buns and stuff like that too. And then I got fire roasted shrimp. That's what the shrimp's for. We got pizza casserole. This is a different one. It's got sausage in it, so that's good. Sweet and sour spicy sloppy joes. That's another thing I wanted the buns for. When I went in the Walmart aisle, they don't even check their buns. The first pack of buns I looked at had wheat mold on it. And they're getting so lazy in there. I have a watch that I was trying to get the battery changed. They took the jewelry department. Those people are so lazy, they don't even do that. They're so good on putting the prices up, I guess, to say good, not really good, but that's all they care about is, and I wonder how they sleep on their beds at night. I hope they get big bills in the mail. I'm sorry, I'm hoping bad things on people here, but this is ridiculous. These food prices are stupid. I mean, I have to eat unhealthy foods sometimes just to make ends meet, and so I'm trying to get whatever I can cheaper. I'm looking at one store. I'm thinking I'm going to start writing all the prices, the Walmart foods that I can get with the ones I'm stuck getting at Walmart. And then maybe I'll look at the sheet and compare it. I did some of that today, if Walmart sells it cheaper. And I look at the dollar store, like certain things I can get cheap there too. So it's a challenge. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if there's complaining in it. I don't like how this stupid world is. I mean, I heard Trump on a video complaining that the food prices are ridiculous too. I agree with him. I'm definitely voting for him in November. This is ridiculous. My food is costing me way more than it's supposed to. But regardless of that, well, I've been doing this recently. What I do here, I'm also going to show another thing before I get off. This is my totals for shopping for the months so far in this year. You can see the prices a little. Some of them are cheaper based on where I get them, but they're not in the 400 range with the Walmart so far. So that's pretty much, I'm doing this to kind of keep it ends meet, to see where I'm spending too much and see if I can make it cheaper. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a